Most Guyanese think Cuffy was rebellious. He wasn't. Cuffy was diplomatic. And that's the part of the story nobody wants to tell you because it doesn't fit neatly into hero beats villain. February 1963. Enslaved Africans rise up on a plantation on the Kanji River. Within weeks, they control most of Berbice. 5,000 people. Cuffy becomes their leader. He declares himself governor. He sets up an actual administration, food production, military discipline, the whole structure of a functioning state. For almost a year, the Dutch did not control Berbice. Enslaved people did. Here's what they didn't teach us. Cuffy didn't try to burn the whole colony down. He wrote a letter. April 2nd, 1963. He proposed splitting Berbice in half. The coast for the Dutch, the interior for his people. He wanted peace more than he wanted blood. He was negotiating with the same men who enslaved him like he was a head of state because at that point he was one. The Dutch governor Van Hugenheim said no. He stalled. He told Cuffy it would take 3 or 4 months for Amsterdam to decide. He was buying time for reinforcements. The whole time Cuffy is waiting on a response in good faith. Now, here's where it falls apart. And this is the part that should make you uncomfortable. While Cuffy is out here trying diplomacy, his own deputy, Akara, is attacking the Dutch without permission. 3 times. Cuffy didn't sanction it. That's where the split starts. Akara and Atta are done waiting. They think Cuffy is moving too slow and he's too soft, letting the enemy stall him out while the fort sits right there. So while Van Hugenheim is stringing Cuffy along with a fake negotiation, Cuffy's own people are turning on each other over how to fight the war he was trying to avoid. The men carrying Cuffy's letters back and forth got flipped by the Dutch. Van Hugenheim knew there was division on the inside before Cuffy did. By December, Akara and Atta are captured. Early 1764, 40 rebels hanged, 24 broken on the wheel, 24 burned alive. Cuffy didn't wait for that fate. He took his own life rather than it to be taken. We turned him into Guyana's national hero. Republic Day, statues, matrimony, all of it earned. But we tell the story like good triumphed and evil just temporarily won. The real story is messier. The man tried to make peace with people who saw him as property, got stalled, and betrayed by the very government he was negotiating with, and lost his own movement to internal division before the Dutch ever fired the final shot. That's not a clean hero story. That's warning about what happens when you negotiate in faith with people who never intended to honor it, and about what happens to a movement when the people inside it stop trusting each other before the enemy even has to. Cuffy wasn't rebellious. He was reasonable, and it almost worked anyway. Were you told that Cuffy was rebellious, or were you told that he was reasonable? Talk to me in the comment section.